Welcome to PA Timber Goose. Another lovely day in the mountains. As you can see, I am in a very beautiful location today. Surrounded by the forest all around me. The Appalachian Trail is currently up to my left. And there's also a trail to the right of me. My channel started during the COVID pandemic. Where they were sending all of us home from work because they were afraid everybody was going to get COVID. And a lot of us did. My channel started in 2020. So currently we are at 2024. My channel is approximately 4 years old and about 4 months. Made a lot of videos over those years. Some of them not so great, some of them awesome. Continuously gaining new subscribers as my channel changes and I learn how to make better videos. PA Timber Goose originally started out as a hunting and fishing channel. Really had no idea what I was doing. My videos were terrible and a lot of these videos are no longer around. Watch a lot of other YouTubers make videos and they said the first 100 videos will be your worst, and that cannot be more true. So the first 100 videos got deleted. In the early years, I did not have high-speed cable. I had a DSL line. In the early years, I had a DSL line. If anybody remembers what that was, you would turn on your computer and you could hear the phone calling, trying to connect to the internet. Would make that crazy noise. So I could make a video and it would take about 4 days to upload because the speed was so slow. If we turned the TV on with the cable, it would disconnect and then I would have to start all over. Lots of agony there. Then the COVID pandemic happened and we switched to Comcast cable, which took about 2 months for them to get a cable to where my computer was. Lots of mosquitoes in here. So they brought their underground boring machine. They got the cable wire from the junction box, which was down the road, over to my house. And I had about 10 foot of cable sticking out in front of where my office is. Comcast sent me a bill the next week, and all I had was a piece of cable sticking out of the ground. So I had to call them up and explain to them what has happened. I needed another 10-foot piece of coax to get into my office and a router, and I had to hook it all up, make it work. And then it was a little bit easier for me to upload videos and download some stuff on the internet. Currently I still have Comcast, and I don't believe that I get the speed that I am supposed to. So it is a faster upload, but when we watch TV we have a lot of ghosts and shadows. So you definitely need a pretty decent cable company to become a YouTuber. So from there, I had to learn how to use the cameras. I started out with a GoPro 8, and then I had a GoPro 9, which the first one I broke. They are not as tough as you think they are. Then another GoPro 9, and currently I'm using a GoPro 10. So as my channel changed, I had a lot to learn. How did I get the name PA Timber Goose? I am a deer hunter, and I began hunting around 12 years old, and I've always wanted to make wildlife videos. My first camera was a real big one that took the big VHS tape, and it looked like you were the guy from Action News running through the woods with this giant camera. The videos on that really weren't that clear, but at the time that's where the technology was. We did not have a smartphone or any other kind of camera. So what happened to that camera? I dropped it and broke it. It broke in a million pieces. And that was the end of me making videos of wildlife. Then I experimented with a few other cameras. I think I had a Canon Snappy, and I made a couple of videos with that. They were a little rough. And eventually I went into a GoPro, so my videos started getting better. So we progressed from there to making different kinds of videos. YouTube was taking baby steps at the time, and it was more like TikTok. Now TikTok is more like how YouTube used to be. YouTube has become very strict. And if you want to be a YouTuber, you can make a living at it, but you're going to work 70 hours a week. You can be on the road constantly. I prefer not to do that. So PA Timber Ghost, most of my videos are becoming shorter, and they are local areas that I've been hiking through and hunting over the past 20 or 30 years. There's two kinds of outdoor people. Some people are just casual hikers, and other people it's a lifestyle. Being an outdoor person for me is a lifestyle. I am a hardcore deer hunter. Most people only hunt a few days out of the year. An actual hunting season for me could be 30 to 40 days a year. Plus all the time I spend scouting in the woods. So that's where I started from before I became a YouTuber. I did make some fishing videos. Only a few of those are left. My fly fishing videos are much better. And I have more fun making the hiking videos. More people seem to enjoy those. Currently, PA Timber Ghost is broken into 3 channels. PA Timber Ghost 1 is now a hiking channel, an outdoor channel. PA Timber Ghost 2 is my hunting channel. PA Timber Ghost 3 is my vlog channel, which those are just random videos that I make usually. Before I go to make another video, I just sit there with my phone or after work and make short videos of random things that pop into my head. A lot of people on that Appalachian Trail. Here goes another group. Nope, just one dude talking on his phone. That kind of ruins the experience. I have a lot of experience with wildlife and the outdoors. I've spent my entire life in the woods and fishing along the streams and learning from the old timers that I would run into on my hunting and fishing trips. So I do bring a lot to the channel. Out of the YouTube meetup, which was very awesome, definitely expanded my knowledge as a YouTuber and helped me grow. My videos look much better now. I have a better perspective on how they should look. Talking to other YouTubers will always help your channel. So I bring a lot of outdoor experience to my channel. Will I ever monetize? I probably will at some point in time. I don't want to get too involved with spending a lot of time trying to run my channel. I was there for a while. I was not enjoying making videos at all. It was becoming more of a chore on top of my full-time job, taking care of the house. And making YouTube videos is very fun for me, and I don't ever want it to become a job. So sometimes there are gaps in between my videos, which means I'm doing something else, or something has come up, or I'm planning another video. Sometimes you drive 2 or 3 hours to shoot a video and it's a total wipeout. So it was a total waste. You wasted an entire day, lots of gas, wasted lots of money, came out with nothing. And then sometimes the videos that you make are you can't stand and they're terrible, but everybody else seems to like them. So some of my videos, you do see a lot of bloopers in there, mistakes. Sometimes I say the wrong thing. I leave them in there to see if anybody catches them. The last 3 or 4 videos, there were some bloopers in there. My videos are edited, but not extremely edited. It's been lots of fun along the way. I've met lots of interesting people. Currently, I am hiding coffee mugs in the woods. This one will be hidden in the woods where I'm at today. This will be coffee mug number 3. After I run out of coffee mugs, I'll probably start hiding stickers. I love to hike the Appalachian Trail. Every fall I try to do one video when the leaves are starting to change colors. This year will be no different, except it will be one closer to home. Hopefully the video I make this fall, I'll have another YouTuber with me. That's still in the works. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but it'll be a fairly easy hike, only 5 miles a day. No 30-mile trip for me. I'm more into the camping than the distance hiking, even though I have done that. The furthest distance I've hiked, I believe, was about 30 miles at the Old Loggers Path, which I believe everybody should do if you're a backpacker. I will have some up-and-coming gear reviews on my channel if you are a new backpacker or a hiker. I'll show you some of the gear that works for me over the years. Some of it is now my standby, and I will never leave without it. Like my Helinox chair that I'm sitting on. This goes with me everywhere. Never know when you want to sit down, take a break. It's much better than sitting in the dirt and the bugs and the mud. It's very comfortable. It actually makes your legs and your back feel better if you sit here for a while. PA Timber Ghost is a giant buck that vanishes in the woods and nobody ever sees him. Quite a few years ago, hunting Schuylkill County, or as the locals call it, the Skook, I was at the bottom of a ravine about 10 or 11 o'clock, staring up the side of a mountain, and there was a string of hunters on top of the ridge, and there's two guys talking, carrying on. There was one dude all the way over to the left eating his lunch, and one guy all the way over to the right taking a nap, leaning against a tree. So I'm sitting there watching there with my rifle, looking up the hill, and this huge 8-pointer comes out. He walks right up to the guy sound asleep up against a tree like this. He goes over and sniffs him and looks at him, and then he goes back in the rhododendrons. And the two guys that were talking, the buck went around them with his knees, crawling like this underneath the rhododendrons. And the dude on the end never saw him either, so that buck went past 4 people. And I put my gun up, waited for him to come out the other side, but he vanished like a ghost into the forest. So that's where my name came from, PA Timber Ghost. Vanished like a ghost into the forest. So that name kind of stuck with me. Old buck like that are very smart, and they can outsmart hunters very easily. They've been there for such a long period of time. They've learned how to grow old and avoid being shot. So that's where the name of my channel came from. If you're a new YouTuber, let me know down in the comments section how you came up with the name for your YouTube channel, or if you want to become a new YouTuber, give me some comments down there, and I'll give you some thoughts on what might help you make the learning curve a little bit smaller. It's definitely a learning experience. It's a very bumpy road. Alright, thanks for watching PA Timber Ghost. Leave me some awesome comments down below. As always, hit that subscribe button. If you're a new subscriber to PA Timber Ghost, welcome to the family. Thanks for subscribing to my channel and becoming part of my family. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching PA Timber Ghost.